Hey there, YouTube Madwitch here, and if you're wondering about the face I have right now, it's because of this video. 9 questions Native Americans have for white people. So the whole video is trying to basically stop white people from being racist to Native Americans. Okay, here we go.
Why do you guys like headdresses so much?
That's not a fashion accessory, it's a ceremonial item.
You do realize Coachella is not considered a vision quest.
That headdress goes really well with your privilege. Why do you...
Oh no, where's my headdress? I gotta go get my headdress. Hold on. I'll be right back. I wanna go get my headdress. My headdress. There we go. I'm all headdressed out. I love headdresses, because they keep the sun out my eye, they're fashionable. You can't see my bald spot.
You always ask me how Native I am. Why should I have to prove myself to you?
It's so weird to have someone immediately want to quantify my identity.
That's just as personal as asking me my birthday, my weight, or my bra size.
Why do you
This one and this one kind of go together, so I want to try to ram that all into one.
tell me I don't look like a Native American?
What the fuck does a Native American look like?
Should I put some war paint on? Should I make my hair longer? Oh, sorry, I didn't know that white people were the authority on what Native Americans look like.
Okay, so the reason why I can tell you this right now, the reason why most white people ask how Native a person is because a lot of white people and a lot of black people have Native in them as well. I'm not enough Native to be considered Native, but I do have Native lineage. But not enough. There's just so many white people between then and now to where I am not classified as Native. And this right here is just racist as fuck back here too. Not only for the white people, but I'm pretty sure Budfies, I am losing so much respect for you. And as for you don't look Native, well, a lot of you look just as white as me. It's, sorry to say it, and some of you kind of look Mexican, which is a type of Native, I suppose, but still. A lot of the natives that are on here, the quote unquote natives that are on here, look more white or Hispanic, not Native. Like I got a Native buddy. He's Native. He's not 100% Native. There's some white in between there, but you can tell he's a Native guy. He's got that tan skin, tall as fuck. He towers me, like he scares me. I live in the Northwoods. I live in northern Wisconsin, and the Ojibwe are up here, and it's you can tell they're Native. There are natives up here who look white, but you can still tell that they're Native. So free rides now.
Why do you think we get everything for free?
I don't get casino money, I do pay taxes, and I have student loans up to here.
And while we're at it,
White
natives
dude.
are one of the poorest demographics in the country.
If somebody wants to pay for
Mexican
my
chick
student loans at
or
any
Asian.
time, please send me a check.
What's up?
Okay, so we don't think you get free rides. I'm originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That's the Potawatomi. The natives down there do get money. They get money. A lot of money. Like, not even kidding. A lot of money. And for that one chick's student loans up to here, you do know that there are actual grants and everything for Native people to go to college. So don't give me that. And you know what? White people have loans too, student loans to pay off as well. So, you're not the only one. And as for being one of the poorest demographics, you're the third. You're the third richest. It goes whites, Asians, natives, the third. So, be mad at the Asians for being higher than you, and then be mad at the whites for being higher than them. So, did you know that you're more likely to have more money in your house if you're a white Asian couple? One person's white, one person's Asian, and you both have 4-year college degrees. You are more likely to have more money than anybody else. You are literally first class. So, maybe you should, I don't know, start dating an Asian chick.
With the Washington R words.
Just change.
The R words. They're called Redskins. And the reason why, I'll just
The name. Yeah, you don't find it offensive because it has nothing to do with you.
Look, I get that the R word is a tradition to the football team, but we also have a tradition of not being racist.
Okay, so quick touch on that last, chicks. For not being racist, look at the title of your thing here, for white people. All right? Now, I am known as a white person because of the general hue of my skin. Right now, I'm pale as fuck. But during the summer, getting more sunlight, getting all that good sunlight, I am bronze as fuck. I ain't white. I ain't white right now. I'm peach. I got the fur. I got the fur to prove it. See, the fur to prove it. And if you want to, you want to get technical, then they're not black people either. This is black. This is what the color black looks like. That's the color black. I'm sorry, but I don't see people walking around with that color skin. The reason why people call natives redskins is because you are more rooty than not. And for those of you who don't know colors, rooty is a color. It is a red with a tinge of brown. That's what rooty means. And that is why we coined the phrase redskin. Especially when you guys start drinking liquor, you guys get even more red, called flushed. You get more red than white people do when we drink. I don't get all red in the face. But natives drinks, I've chilled with natives who drink a lot, who drink more than me, who can drink me under the table, and they're just red. So, not being racist. And yeah, I'm a white person because I have white skin. Black people are blacks because they have quote unquote black skin. Brown people, Middle Easterners, they're brown. They got that really dark tannish look to them. That's just how we identify people. It's not a racist thing. It's just how we perceive and how we coined phrases. So, you don't want to be racist, then stop calling me white. I'm peach. Alright? I find that offensive. I find you calling me white offensive. I'm peach.
Why do you think that real Indians all live on reservations? I do pay for reserved parking in my rent.
It's actually less than 50% of natives that live on reservations.
Really white. She's
So, what's it like seeing...
So, no, we don't think you all live on reservations. Alright, there's a reservation, there's 2 reservations up here, and the majority of the natives actually live here in town. They live here in town, not on the reservation. My kid's ma, she lives out on the reservation, but that's kind of because she has no choice. If she had a choice, if she had that option to live down here, she would. But she doesn't have that choice. She has to live up there. So, we don't think you all live on reservations. And I don't know the exact number of, I don't know the percentage or anything, but I'm pretty sure it is a low percentage of natives that actually live on reservations.
Yourself accurately portrayed in the media.
In every single movie and TV show and news outlet.
What's that like? I would love to know.
And on top of it, we've got a lot of white people who are playing native characters.
Rooney Mara, I'm talking to you.
Why do you guys think?
Okay, so they're complaining about white people being portrayed accurately in films and media while they're not. I don't understand. I can understand the white people are playing natives part. I mean, if you just look at the what the fuck was that movie? Where Johnny Depp played Tonto. That was fucking hilarious. But he kind of put that like comedic twist onto it. If you actually look back into the old movies, the old westerns, my mom used to watch them all the time. Both people were portrayed accurately. I mean, that was historical. That was historical documentation of how they generally act, both white people and native people. And then later on, the Asians and the blacks.
We all know each other.
We're not actually like that movie Avatar. We don't have a spiritual hive mind connected through the trees.
There are more.
I wish I had that power. I mean, think about it. If you had that kind of community setting like in Avatar, world peace. I mean, no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
More than 5 million Native Americans in America. Do all white people know each other?
Yeah.
Wait, you guys don't, do
Yes,
you?
we do.
How are you enjoying our land?
It's pretty nice, right?
I would love some of that land too. Anything else I can get you?
Cold beverage.
You're welcome.
I mean, we used to have.
Okay, so that last part. How y'all enjoying our land? One, it's it's no longer your land. It's not even my land. It's nobody's land. It's America. It's America. You can't say how you all join their land. And I'll explain to you why it's no longer your land. It is because a foreign enemy came over and you were conquered. You were ill-equipped, ill-prepared. Your ancestors, the Native Americans from back then, were ill-prepared, ill-equipped to receive such an enemy as what they did. And technically, you guys already beat off. Well, I shouldn't say you guys. Your ancestors already beat off an invasion of white people. The native, or the Norse Vikings, came over here first. Try to take your shit, and you said no. And you whooped their ass and sent them back home. Then other white people came over who had better technology, better strategies, and were more prepared for war, essentially. And you were conquered, just like any other nation in this world. It is still happening even to this day. Israel is being fought over to this day. It has been taken and retaken and retaken and retaken so many times throughout history. It is insane. So don't think that you're special because you got conquered. Every single nation that exists today was conquered at one point in time. I mean, the Christians conquered most of the known world. It's just how it is. Back then, war existed. War exists now. People are conquered every single day. So once you start getting this notion of our land, it's not our land, it's America. And if it wasn't for nations, if it wasn't for flags, if it wasn't for people dividing themselves into groups, we'd be the world. Nobody owned. A native even said, it was, I forgot it, but I read a quote that said, "The land belongs to no one. No one can own the land. The earth is its own." Let's take a page out of that book. So, I want to, yeah, I got enough time. I want to play one more video because I just thought it was just ridiculous.
Wait a minute. You're white?
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, because my great-great-grandmother was a full-blooded Alabama princess.
Are you sure you're white?
Yes.
Yeah. But, like, how white are you?
Like, I am a
Very.
direct descendant of Andrew Jackson and totally related to Matt Damon.
I, didn't know there were anything left.
Oh, how sweet! It's a cheeseburger! You're reconnecting with your culture.
But are you, like, a real white person? Yeah. I mean, but you're not blonde.
My kids' school soccer
Yes, I
team,
am.
we're called the Pale Faces, and they have the cutest mascot.
Yesterday, I got a pumpkin spice latte and started listening to Taylor Swift. I felt so in touch with your culture.
And so then we're
Gotta
all in
get
the
connected to
stands,
my
and we
culture
start
is in the
chanting,
middle.
privilege, privilege, privilege!
Oh my god, what's my name in your language?
OMG, girls! LOL! Oh my god, what? This is totally what you guys wear.
I had a great friend in college who was white. Her name was Sarah Johnson. Do you know her?
I am not a racist. I have white friends.
You should
I have
totally
native
come to my
friends.
house for Thanksgiving. We've never had a pilgrim over before.
I shop at J. Crew, and I am totally fine with this. One for each of you.
The reason why I got this shitty anger down my face is because that was just so fucking retarded. It's just, you say that you're trying to stop racism, that you're trying to promote non-racism, but yet shit like this is promoting racism. BuzzFeed, you are officially fucking dead to me. And this isn't it either. I mean, BuzzFeed has been shitting on white people all the time. And that chick who has this all pale faces, I should get that, I want one of those t-shirts. Send me one of those t-shirts. Because I will be glad to support the pale faces. Send me one of these t-shirts. I want one. I'm not even offended by that. That's, just put a fedora on his head and we're good. We're good. That's the only thing that I have a problem with. Just put a fedora on his, we're good. We're good. But her yelling, privilege, privilege, we're about as privileged as anybody else. I made a video about that too. So yeah, that was me having my stuff. So, as you guys see, I just uploaded another video too. So, but yeah, you want to stop. You want racism to stop, then stop being racist. And as always, blessed be.